Welcome back to Beautiful Mind today. This is an update from earlier this morning. This update we were discussing earlier, well, that we would have a possible rejection and a move down, and that's certainly what did occur. And I just wanted to recap what in fact we were, what we were seeing today. I mean, you know, we were seeing a lot of volatility, right? And we were discussing earlier that a failure to get above some of these tops here would indicate that we would be moving down and readjusting this angle. However, we did not drop down yet so far. We've been looking at this. We've been waiting for a move back. We've had a crossing here and a change on our previous cycle and our current cycle. And we were looking for a move down, and subsequently we are seeing that occur. That does not mean that we can't have another low or another swing low. If we make a headbutt here, as I was talking about earlier this morning, if we come up and make a headbutt here and have another rollover, we could have another test before bouncing back up and resuming maybe this top here, this angle, and maybe readdressing this top. But that would take an immense jump up here. We would have to see a move back up very strong and sitting on this, because we have a crossing of two 45-degree angles, one moving down from the top. I know that that's showing, it was showing 50. This is a 45-degree angle. This is a 45-degree angle moving up from our last major swing bottom here. We caught this one. We talked about moving this angle along from zero, our zero angle. It helps us capture the moves when they have rollovers. And crossing this 45-degree angle is stating here on our previous campaign we do have a subsequent change in trend. This does not necessarily mean we're going to do the same Humpty Dumpty jump up and a fall down. It does, however, indicate there is a change in trend here, and we need to be, watching for a possible swing top and another retest before it moves back up and maybe has a headbutt underneath this angle here before failing and moving back down. It's a possibility. Until we get above this 45-degree angle here and regain this movement back up, just as we did here, we will be seeing weakness. And again, we can see the same thing occur here as we saw in this previous campaign here. If we get weak and do a headbutt up here, even off this top, that would be another indication that we'd be seeking a higher bottom from this area. That being the case, we're looking to see if this change in trend is about to occur. We've been watching this cross here since we've moved this angle and caught this bottom here. If you're a swing trader, this has been a wild swing. I told you earlier, we were going to have a lot of volatility, and maybe you're going to be looking for your stops. I was discussing this so much with you guys. We're not out of the woods, guys, and I've been discussing this until this August, and we break above, and we can sit on these former and older tops here, and especially, right, I've been talking about this 73,600. Right? That's where we're buying. We get over this and sit on it, we're buying. We're not buying as it comes up and shows a headbutt and a rejection, okay? That's not how we work, and that's not how you're doing it. So looking at this now, from our bottoms here, we did our sine wave. You've been following along this. A lot of you have been stacking. I got some really amazing comments from some of you that have been hugely stacking, and I'm just super grateful to all of you. And also, I just want to say thank you again. I'm super grateful. My channel is monetized, and it's been a lot of work and whatnot. However, I'm I'm just so grateful to all of you. Thank you. And you guys can do this too. Like this can be done. So looking at what's going on here, we have some strength returning, breaking this 45-degree angle. We need to chase this up. We have a couple hours of another possible failure and a turnover. We have a crossing here, so let's just be really aware of this, okay? It's possible we could have another rejection here and a move back down and visit this area. I'm not saying that that will happen. However, this topping area here, you know, these angles have, you know, caught our previous campaign, and right now our current campaign has moved back to areas that is, as far as I'm concerned, equal, you know. So, and we can just now go ahead and take this angle, and we'll just throw that on there, and you're going to do the same thing, and that's your next, right? We're going to have, if we can't just follow this up, then it's back and down. So let's just be mindful of this. We're looking to see if we can break this now, just like this angle, and I think we have a really good chance here of headbutting this angle here and before having a rejection back and possibly sitting on this area of the chart. So let's just watch for that. We have some activity starting here. The hourly chart is showing a change based on our sine wave from the previous weeks, and we're watching to see how well this is going to rhyme, you know. So you guys, your stops, I know they're looking for them, and that's why I'm a swing trader, and I just trade based on the forecast. I wait for the time to come around, and when it's the safest and my forecast says a fast move will be happening, then I buy. I warned you about these, remember? September, October, August, I warned you about these. July, I warned you. Way back last year, all the way up. In January, I warned you there was a swing top coming on the 11th. It actually came on the 13th, 2 days later. And then I told you there would be a tumultuous pullback into the 20th of January. Like, it's just clockwork, guys. I mean, we just have to study the past to know what will happen in the future. The past is but a repetition of the future. And there is nothing new under the sun. Back in the day, if you go look at the Sanskrit and the ancient Indian inscriptions and all the carvings on those temples, you will see that they had computers, laptops, and all the likes of things that we're amazed with today. That's right, there's nothing new under the sun. Okay guys, I went on and ranted a bit today, but I knew that this was going to happen, and I was warning you that we were going to be into this. So get ready. We have a little bit of a Humpty Dumpty before we move back up and get a possible rejection. It could come here at our lower top here at 69, or sorry, 67, and we could get another possible rejection at this right here. I mean, we don't have to make it up to this level here at 68,500. We don't have to make it up to that. We could easily spin out right here, make a top, and get a rejection and start moving, that's right, south. So, and that could happen all the way up to the 31st of July at the 2200 hours, where we expecting some more volatility, and could last up into August, as we've been talking here, right? We're not out of the woods yet, guys. We've got to get over this 45-degree angle, and we have to find strength on this one, or we'll be moving our 45-degree angle next to this bottom right here, where we could expect possibly some more volatility and be expecting a move back down and a jump back up, which would be more or less in line with this right here, as you can see. So looking at this now, we're getting ready to show strength and a possible flop, right? All this tomfoolery and this dead cat bouncing, right? So they're going to be continuously looking for your stops, guys. So We're not necessarily going to be following exactly the amplitude and velocity of this. However, I believe that we will be readdressing when the changes happen and we see bottoms and tops, and they won't be just exactly the same volatility and velocity. So watch out for that. But looking at this now, we're getting ready for a possible move up and a rejection here on our first channel top here. This one is vibrating right here, and if we're to see a rejection here, it will be back down and we'll be sitting in these areas right here, and that's just where we'll be readdressing this bottom in this area of the chart, just like this right here. So peace and love, guys. Keep your stops tight, and thanks for hitting me up. There are no stupid questions. I have so many people that are afraid to ask me a bunch of stuff, but guys, there are no stupid questions. I've had all the stupid questions. Every stupid question you've had, I've had that exact question and many more. That's why I'm so successful at finding this stuff now. I'm not afraid to do this. I'm a scientist and a researcher, and so are you now. On this channel, that's what you're doing. You're using mathematical science and numerical sequences. You're removing emotion. That's what we're doing. We cannot use emotions. It doesn't work. Peace and love, guys.